Starting live. There we go.
We missed our intro. Hi, everybody at Avacal. We are here at the vigil of Svava Swanita, Duchess Svava Swanita. And we were just going to get her thoughts. Since you can't be here to talk to her at our vigil, we're doing so for you. So first off here, this is a rather crazy bunch, and you have had a lot of success in the SA. How did you get started? Where was young Svava, like way back when?
Way back when Svava was playing beach volleyball and met Garrett, now known as Vicente, and Garrett and his wife Shenze, now Taib, same person, different SA names.
Yeah.
They introduced me to this game.
Okay.
They brought me in, they took me to my first event, and I fell in love. What's not to love? All these costumes and medieval magic, and
Okay.
it's just a good time. Great people who get to play dress up.
Okay, and so what is one of the memories that stands out for you in the SCA? Like you've kept coming back, but what's...
I kept coming back.
Yeah.
Probably one of my first quals. Coming to an event and having all of this ambiance, all the people around, and the music, and the drumming, and the fires, and the torches, and waking up in the morning to an entire medieval encampment, tents, cabins, the mist rolling through, and it felt like you woke up back in time.
Very nice.
It was magical. What's not to?
Yeah, again, what's not to love? So what are your next steps in the SA now that you're Duchess, you're going to be a Pelican? What's left? Laurels, knighthood?
I don't think knighthood. That is not a path for me, and I support people who are on it. I think I just carry on, finding joy in doing the things that I have been doing.
Well, speaking of carrying on, lists. You've done a lot of lists in your life, and so what's up with that?
Liz is a wonderful Greater Kingdom office, and I am happy to be training a deputy who reigns for me.
Okay.
And it's a great way to serve the kingdom.
It is, and you've done an excellent job for it. I don't think you've bitten a single fighter's head off. It's not that I've noticed.
Try not to. One of my favorite things about being at the list table when I get to be there is seeing those fighters smile through their helmets. Because every one of them is filled with joy, and all you see is those teeth of the giant rats.
That is a good thing. Any final thoughts or anything? And before you actually say that, sorry, there's one other question. You received the name Stormbringer. What's up with that? How'd that happen?
That name came about after Kaviger and I stepped up as the second last prince and princess of the Principality of Avacal. And during our Champions Tournament, a wild wind and giant storm came through camp, and it was hailing sideways, and the people of the community dove in to protect us, myself and my daughter, and put the canvas and the pavilion down, and guarded us, and the entire kingdom pulled together and looked after all the people that had been soaked and had their tents blown over, and seeing that was amazing. And
Just wait.
There was multiple events that were happening with storms that every time I went to an event, there was a storm, a snowstorm, a tornado, a rainstorm, and so it just became the Stormbringer.
Like especially when you and Steercar got together.
When Steercar and I were at the same event, it was guaranteed to have some crazy weather.
All right, any final thoughts, advice to the people out there?
Just keep finding your joy in this game. There's a lot of wonderful things to be excited about and to take part in, and find your joy.
All right, well, thank you very much, Your Grace.
Thank you so much.
Well deserved.